Hello everybody and welcome back to Ticker TV, and this week we've got an awesome episode. I'm with Mr. Johnny Thompson of the Scottsville Conservatory, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Arts on Main Summer Concert Series and awesome lineup that he's worked hard and the Arts Council's worked hard to put together for us, and also talk a little bit about the Scottsville Conservatory, which we are actually sitting in. It's a pretty cool space in the basement of the Washington Center. Let him give you a little bit of information about what he does down here. It's pretty awesome. So I'll kind of leave it to him now and let him run with the Arts on Main series and whatever else you'd like to throw in there. So
absolutely. Well, I'm thrilled to be a guest on Ticker TV. I've been following this, a great web series of interviews of all things historic downtown Scottsville and related. So my hat is tipped to you, and thanks for the gracious introduction. Thanks especially for the fantastic poster that you've done for this 2012 Arts on Main Summer Concert Series. The Seymours certainly left some big shoes to fill, and
yes,
I think
they did.
you've stepped into them right nicely.
I was sweating.
And it's just a great design. The Arts on Main Summer Concert Series is sponsored by the Allen County Scottsville Arts Council. This has been going on for years, and I've lost track of how long I've been involved with it. It's either my 5th or 6th year of having a peripheral, shall we say, role in the event itself. Booking, promoting, hosting, emceeing, and at times setting up chairs. The Little Red Hen Summer Concert Series.
Well,
no, I kid, no, because it is a group effort, and it could not be done without all those involved. We have a great team of sound professionals and a very gracious and understanding board that makes this all happen. We do try to do a very diverse season. We have a lot of requests to bring in a lot of different material, and we try to do a little bit of everything because you're not going to be able to please all the people all the time. And as far as the Arts Council's core mission of community involvement and engagement via the performing arts of live theater and live music, it's sometimes a difficult order to enlighten and expand public awareness and appreciation of the performing arts rather than to pander to people's familiarity and comfort level. So we try to bring in a little bit of everything, and this season is no exception. We've got a very diverse lineup, starting with our season kickoff on June the 9th. We have Mr. Eddie Pennington, who is an award-winning Kentucky guitarist, thumb-style player in the Merle Travis tradition. He is a recipient of the National Heritage Fellowship Award, which is one of the greatest awards bestowed by the National Endowment for the Arts. He's played with the who's who of the greats in the region, including Tommy Emmanuel. Our next performance will be June 23rd. The Great Unknowns, as I've come to call them, Anthony Crawford, who is a core member of Neil Young's band, Steve Winwood's band, and a touring sideman for Dwight Yoakam, has rejoined with his old partner in crime, Chris Carmichael, a violinist, fiddler's fiddler. Chris just scored and performed all the strings on Taylor Swift's last album, and performed and scored the strings on Jason Aldean's contribution to Lionel Richie's Tuskegee album. So just some really tall cotton will be on that stage on that night. Our next concert will be July 14th, Flamenco Talk, which is an international flamenco dance and music ensemble from points far and near. They're Louisville based but stretch as far as Russia and Barcelona. Mr. Brent Del Bianco, guitarist Maria Tarakanova, the dance foreman. She is. It's going to be a visually stunning evening. We'll have an auxiliary stage in front of the bandstand that night for the dancers, in addition to the fantastic and furious music going on the stage.
Awesome.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah.
July 28th. This is just so out of the blue. Former Mouseketeer and co-star of The Rifleman. Mr. Johnny Crawford will be making the great trek from Los Angeles. In addition to the string of hits he had in the 50s during his pop career, he developed a great affinity and love and study of his grandfather's music, early music of the 20th century, and I think he'll be doing a large bit of that. He has a big band out there in Los Angeles, but we'll be bringing a very scaled-down version of that to our Arts on Main stage. August 11th marks the return by popular demand of the Red River Fiddlers, featuring national fiddle champion Juliana Waller and her student ensemble of traditional and old-time fiddle tunes. And our season closer will be the 113th Fort Knox Army Band. Great timing, right on key too. This world-class precision music ensemble is our nation's second oldest military band, and we cannot be more proud to host something of this magnitude here on our stage. So that's it in a nutshell. That's kind of the tip of the iceberg on all these performers. Again, the concert series is free and open to the public with an adjacent rain locale directly across the street at the Allen County Cooperative Extension Agency. Bench seating is limited, so bring your lawn chairs and the blankets and make sure there's enough seating for the entire family. But, welcome each and every one of you to come and enjoy the world-class talent that happens every summer here in Scottsville.
Pretty awesome. We've got an incredible lineup, and the Arts Council Pavilion is right next to US Bank on Main Street. And like he said, the rain location is directly across the street at the Extension office, located centrally right in the middle of town. So thank you to you and the Arts Council, because they do an incredible job putting this together each year. And hopefully we'll have more going on this summer with the concerts too. So that June 9th date, just to quickly plug, the community art mural will happen that morning at 11, and then trivia night will happen at the cafe on the square, and then we hope to have a great crowd for that kickoff concert downtown on June the 9th. And all that's available on our website, on Facebook, and the soon-to-be live Arts Council website as well. So no reason you shouldn't know what's going on downtown. Newspaper, it's on the radio.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm sure y'all get sick of hearing my voice. Anyway, so
How could we?
yeah. But also too, want to let Johnny just talk briefly about what he does here at the conservatory, because, well, it's pretty awesome. A lot of extremely talented people in this community that Johnny works with, and even outside this community as well. So I'd love to have you just talk briefly about what you do here at the
Absolutely.
conservatory.
It would be my pleasure. This is an unexpected surprise, but where we had this today is my second home, my home away from home. If I'm not at home, you'll see the truck parked out here into the wee hours of the morning. This is kind of a multi-purpose situation. The core mission, Scottsville Conservatory, is a group and private lesson facility and demo recording facility. It houses my micro indie label, Farm Out Records, which serves as a developmental springboard for my students and select regional talent. And we have, I believe, 10 formal releases to date, 8 of which are globally distributed through iTunes, Amazon, etc. So when the lessons are not going underway, I'm sitting here track editing and trying to produce the next single to further put this place on the map, musically speaking.
That's right. So, and if anybody's interested,
Oh, absolutely.
how to get in touch with you?
Well, we are in the downstairs ground level of the Washington Center here at 31 East Maple Street, and not hard to find at all. We're always here, and pending availability, we could either get you started in a group lesson situation or private lessons, all instruments, all styles, all levels.
He can do it all. He can do it all. So, but make sure the posters are up you know, mark your calendars for these concerts. They're gonna be awesome. There's gonna be a lot going on this summer, so stick with us, and you know, thank you again for letting us come down here to this. It's
Absolutely,
an
anytime.
incredibly creative, cool space, so.
I'm honored to have finally weaseled my way onto Ticker TV.
But we very fortunate to have Johnny and the work he does in the community. So thanks again. We appreciate it, and we will see you all next month with the next episode of Ticker TV. Thank you.
Thanks.